So this is deeper than what it seems to be on the outside, which is why confirmation, which is why there seems to be so much focus on kind of like protecting your energy, steering clear of low vibrational things, strengthening your aura, strengthening your mindset, and being headstrong when you are being highly intuitive, okay? And my light has been flickering all day, okay? My light has been flickering all day. So bring it along now. I would say too, when it comes to following your desires, it feels wrong because you shock a lot of people with what it is that you truly want. Because when you kind of decolonize and formulate your own identity around your own findings, your own self-discovery, you may come to find that a lot of your values are different than that of commonality or tradition. It's like a plot twist. It's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but this is really what is important to me. Boom, 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 you know? And so it's like you're always shocking people with what you come up with next. For some of you, you have had to get rid of shame and feeling guilty for disappointing people. You know, when it comes to femininity, there's always this huge thing around like not disappointing people, pleasing other people's standards, owning up and kind of walking in the footsteps of what is expected of you. But you notice how all those things are within limitation. And in order for you to be free, and in order for you to let yourself be your own inner compass, you have to shed off the weight of expectation, okay? So vortex of creativity is up here. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality, okay? Sorrow heals, in heartache's shadow, growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you. Brighter days are promised. Okay, so there could have been something of, honestly, growing out of feeling as though your past experiences, your past pain, your past anything shaped who you are in the present. I mean, that's true, but also when you fully outgrow a lot of those burdens that weigh you down, you begin to realize that your focus on self-individuality is about what you feed your energy into. So if you feed your energy into being wounded, or into focusing on hurt, or what happened in the past, or, you know, how disempowering you felt at a point, or, you know, just all those influences that feed off of energy, then one can say that those are the shackles that allow for them to exist on a one-dimensional knowing. That's kind of what people want from you. They want for you to always acknowledge a piece of them, because that piece of them is what is fueling them. When you are very magnetic and you are an energy giver or a light bringer, or, you know, wherever you reside at spiritually, people really depend on your acknowledgement because it gives them fuel, you know? A lot of people may say that you're cocky and your ego is big and you're head is big, and you need to humble yourself and just allow for things to take place. And this is also too where people be like, learn how to be quiet. You don't always have to give everything a reaction, or you don't always have to say everything, or that's why it's best to just keep certain things to yourself, because it's not for everybody. But the truth of the matter is, everybody is not your kin, no matter what you try to do to adjust to the room. And adjusting to the room always hurts you, because that means you have to suppress a piece of yourself in order to make other people comfortable. So I reckon in this energy here, you become more confident when you realize that you are not here to be understood or embraced. You are just here to be free within who you are and allow for yourself to continue to grow and evolve. On your own, it's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. Yeah. So, self-individuality is about understanding that everything is an experience and everything is out of your control. And that is how you gain peace and prioritize self. We got almost there. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. So for a lot of you here, this does feel like sacrificing to suffice, where the journey of shedding off burdens and coming out of the illusions of endearment and expectation felt like kind of being blindfolded and handcuffed. Protected is out here. I'm telling you. Find solace and safety knowing you're sheltered and guided through life's storms to calm shores. You are walking on a divinely guided, protected path here. And this is also too, like, all things that you have manifested along the way are protected, okay? Because that goes back to when I was talking about focusing on protecting your energy, focusing on making sure that you keep things out of your aura and, your destiny, blah, blah, this and that. But what's yours is always going to be yours. So we got to give up control. Banish your grip on outcomes. Embrace the present moment's wisdom. Okay? This is really walking in a state of remembrance. And that's where this protected comes from. This is that Archangel Michael energy, like that shield of remembrance. When you walk in remembrance, you are able to not only be yourself, but to cultivate your existence with confidence. Should we switch over to tarot? We should switch over to tarot, I think. Right track is up here, okay? Let's switch over to tarot and see what the tarot has to say here. The ancestors, actually. So your hard work is paying off. Oh, this deck is sticky. Your hard work is paying off here. You had to make a decision to put yourself first. And this is the part where maybe it offends people, okay? Because it's like, they don't know what you're up to. And the default mode is to kind of say that you've switched up, or you're acting funny, or you're not who you used to be. But those are the parts of you that you shedded off, the expectations.